So we were saying as kids. What do we do? What do we do as kids when we're bored?
Play with a necklace. Play with a ring.
Just the stuff that kids do when we're bored, right?
Make weird faces.
Let me see some weird faces. You gotta come over so they can see you. Yeah, that's one weird face. Let me see another one. Oh Lord, your eyes gonna get stuck.
No, I'm not gonna get stuck, but that does not feel comfortable.
Does not feel comfortable.
That hurts.
This is the Weightlifting Geek, the intersection of technology and technique, and the home of the
Geek
Squad. So, if you want to learn how to do live streams and not get YouTube copyrights, if you want to learn more about how we are doing virtual backgrounds in our videos, stay tuned.
Okay, I'm sorry. I need to know. Can I be in this part? Because
Yes.
I don't know what you're...
Yes, you can be in this part. You're in this part.
Confused.
It's okay. This is one big clip. This is going to be the intro. This is going to be so cool.
Okay, because it's like you said I couldn't be in this because of the thingamajig.
Yeah.
I'm like, do I come out now?
Oh, do I come in?
What do I
do? What do I do? So, we're going to talk about virtual backgrounds, how we're using OBS and Zoom to do that. We're going to dive into that a little bit more. And we're going to talk about YouTube live streams and copyrights. So, if this...
was my idea.
Yes, YouTube live stream was his idea. So, if you want to see this video, stay tuned. It's happening right now. So, I hope you enjoyed that opening clip with Little Man. These are the kind of conversations that we have all the time, and I just like to share. So, I wanted to share the behind the scenes of how we set up for videos and what we do and that kind of deal, because the more I do, the more he wants to be a part of it, and I want him to be a part of it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. We won't even call it a skit because it really wasn't a skit, but it was just some quality father-son time. So, now, let's go into the Tech Tuesday video. What are we going to talk about today for Tech Tuesday? Today we're going to talk about how we're using what you see right now, OBS and Zoom, for a virtual background. Now, I don't know if I can actually record and show you. I'm not that far into it, but I will be. I'm doing research as we go, so this is a learning process for us both. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to use my phone to record the screen, and then we'll add this clip into the top corner so you'll kind of see how this works. So in the actual computer right now we're in OBS, and this is the layer that we made, which is motherboard. Now what you see right now is literally just OBS grabbing our Zoom screen. So we're using Zoom, and literally all we're doing is we went over here to video settings, and then we went to background and filters, and we downloaded and made a green screen in Paint, which is a specific color that you need for a green screen. And I'll have to look that up. I'll put it in the video just below this screen, so it'll pop up on the screen now, and you'll see what that color code is for that. So we're literally just using Zoom and a virtual green screen. So now Zoom and its capabilities can tell the difference or the edge of my body and everything behind me because I'm using this virtual green screen. And then down in OBS is now grabbing the Zoom green screen, because for the Zoom green screen, if we go to properties or filters, we added two filters. One is crop, which just gets rid of the rest of the actual Zoom screen and just shows me. And then the other is chroma key. So that chroma key, just like with our videos, allows OBS to now use our virtual green screen to add a background behind us. So we can close this out. And then now if we turn the motherboard on, there it goes. And this is the one from last time, the server room. Now you have to adjust your image in the background because I wanted to be centered in the server room last time. But now, because we're doing something different, that didn't work. So I had to adjust it for this one, which is the motherboard, so that that will show correctly as well. Now, it's kind of having trouble separating my phone from me, but if you look closely, you can see our sticker. We're going to talk about that sticker a little bit later. But this is actually what's happening. So now, because of this situation, I'm recording in OBS. It's taking the Zoom green screen, just like a meteorologist, and now I'm adding an actual image behind myself. And I could do a video as well. And now it looks like I am literally sitting on a motherboard. So I just kind of wanted you to see both sides of this. We're going to jump back into the computer in just a minute and we'll talk about it a little bit more. Okay, so now that you have an idea of how OBS works, I wanted you to kind of see what's happening behind the scenes. That way you know how to set it up yourself, because I feel like it's important for us all to grow together. Whatever I learn, I'm sharing, because I want you to be able to grow. I want you, if you cook, I want you to be in the best industrial kitchen possible so that your videos have more quality. You know, if you do outside stuff and you can't get outside because of the cold weather, I want you to be able to do that as well. Now, the one thing that I can tell you that I've learned about Zoom, and eventually I'm hoping to get my own green screen that's physical. Physical green screen will make it a little bit easier because we won't have to use Zoom at all. And the physical green screen, because the background always stays green, you can move better and it works. For example, because of the way this virtual green screen works, I can do things in front of my body and you can see it. But if I move my hand, you see the delay because it's trying to figure out where my fingers are and now do a virtual background around that. But if I move too quick, you can see the wall behind me because it can't fill in with my fingers because I'm doing too much. It's trying. But with an actual physical green screen, that won't be a problem because there's always a green background. And just so you understand, the whole point behind a green screen is that the computer is not smart enough to tell the edge of my shoulder and my background. So it needs something that's blatantly obvious, that green screen, so that the computer can instantly tell, nope, that's not Joe, that's the wall. Nope, that's not Joe, that's the wall. Nope, that's not Joe's ear, that's the wall. So that's the whole reason for a green screen. But I just kind of wanted you to see how we're using OBS in the back so that you can kind of understand what's going on. We're going to jump into the computer and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about the copyright issues that's going on with our channel and how we're going to fix it. And by the time you see this video, we'll have already implemented this for yesterday's video, which is our Monday bench press. But I just wanted to kind of fill you in on why we're doing what we're doing, the thought process behind it. That way you guys can understand and you can continue to support the channel. I like for you guys to be in the know. There's no reason to be out of the loop. We're family. There is no loop. It's just family doing what family does. So that's what I wanted you to be able to kind of see and to know what's going on. But we're going to jump into the computer. I'll show you how that works. And we'll go from there. Computer. Uh-oh. Y'all see what I just did to me? Sheesh. I just smushed me like a sandwich. So, welcome to the inside of my computer. I wanted you guys to be able to see what's going on. I've had several comments about sharing analytics, and it's something that I enjoy doing, and I want you to see part of the process because I also want you to be able to learn from the mistakes that I've made, because I have made some mistakes, as you're about to see. So one of the things that's been happening is we've been getting some copyright claims, and as you can tell, the copyright claim itself It'll take just a second for it to load. Right now the computer is doing several things. I've got to get a newer laptop. You guys buying shirts and that kind of deal is going to help me to be able to put together the money from the channel to be able to get an upgraded computer. Something that we need desperately, as you can tell. But when you look, it says a copyright claim, and it's not a strike, it's just a claim, which means that your video is ineligible for monetization due to a copyright claim. Now, some of these I can appeal because some of them was actually using the music that YouTube suggested for our shorts and that kind of deal. But if we go over to live streams, for our live streams, I know exactly where that's coming from. And kind of like what we mentioned earlier, because of the fact that I don't own my own gym and I'm at a public gym, that public gym is playing music. And there isn't anything wrong with that within itself, but the problem is that music creates another copyright claim. So let's say your favorite artist is the artist I pick is going to greatly influence how you guys view me from a musical standpoint. Let's say that let's say you like R&B and one of your favorite artists is Usher, or we'll say Usher because at the moment I'm a little bit struck with stage fright, so we'll just say Usher. If I'm at the gym and the gym is actually playing Usher's song in the background, whatever song it may be, then YouTube is going to automatically pick up that music in the background, and then it's going to notify Usher that someone's using your music. Did you give them rights to use it? Usher's going to be like, I don't know who Joe Wilkes is. No, I didn't give him rights. And now I have a copyright claim, which basically just means that because Usher worked so hard on his song, he should be paid for when his song is used. Not me, because I didn't write the song. So that being the case, it's created some problems on our end, because live streams are what allow us to keep making the content. With everything going on in my schedule, I don't have the ability to edit 3 to 4 videos a week. I don't. I'm really working on editing one quality video, our Tech Tuesday, and then we do live streams throughout the rest of the week. And plus it helps our channel to grow as well. So that being the case, we've got to do something different. So what I'm going to start doing in StreamYard, you have the ability to share sound from your computer. So my plan is this. In StreamYard, you can have multiple people in a stream. Just like we did our interview with Mauricio, with Luke from LMZ Fitness, with Chancey from Chancey Fit. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my computer at home to add music to our stream. That was something that my buddy Six Figure Games had asked about, how to have music in a live stream. So using StreamYard, I can actually take YouTube's music, which is copyright free, download those, make a track, and I can even make that track in Filmora. And it's literally just an audio file. And then when our stream starts, I connect in StreamYard and I play that music in the background. So now that music is playing in the background, and I'm actually try first to just play the music in the background and see if that music and the volume of it is enough to stop a copyright claim. And if that's not enough, then what we'll actually do is we'll start to mute. That way I don't have any background music except the music that YouTube has given us, which is copyright free. So we shouldn't have any more copyright claims, not strikes, but copyright claims on our live streams. And then I'll unmute at certain times to speak to everybody when they come in and that kind of deal. But as long as I unmute and I mute back quickly, then there's not enough of that song playing for it to be a copyright claim. Because I don't want to take any money from anybody else. I don't. I just want to be able to record videos in my gym for my family so that everybody can enjoy. That's the whole goal of everything. So doing it this way may help us to be able to work this out so that it can happen. That's the plan. So that's what we're going to do. By now, you've already seen that happen on Monday, which was yesterday for you, tomorrow for me. But I just kind of wanted you to understand what's going on. Now, if we go back to videos, and then if we start to look at our shorts, you'll notice that I had quite a few, like we talked about, that hit really well last week. 2,600 views, that kind of deal. And then our shorts started to go back to normal. The 40 to 30 to 15, that kind of deal. So I was kind of experimenting because all of my other shorts I had been doing with the intro like this, and then the video was actually sideways. And like this one right here, the 150 pound V-bar tricep workout, that video is actually sideways. So it's taking a landscape video, turning it to portrait, that way it fits within the YouTube shorts, but you can still see the whole video if you want to. You just have to turn your phone sideways. So that was working, and then it seemed like it quit. So I tried going back to the regular flat way, like this, and then that didn't work. So it's just like you're going to see in our motivational minute for Wednesday. We keep trying and we keep exploring to see what works. And now we're going to go back to just doing the videos like this, and hopefully doing it this way will be enough for the algorithm to pick us back up. We're going to keep doing our 2 videos a day. Thank you guys so much for watching these. By all means, if you haven't seen these shorts, make sure to go check them out. They're going to be really good. And just as kind of a preview or a highlight, well, actually, no, you can't see them. Okay, that's even better. But we've got 2 motivational minutes that we've already recorded. Oh, maybe you can. Maybe I just didn't scroll. Yeah. So one is, are you doing motivational math? I think you're really gonna like that one. And then the other one is, are you outthinking your brain? So that just kind of gives you a teaser for what's coming on Wednesday and Thursday. I think you're really gonna like those. But I just kind of wanted you to understand what was going on, the change that we're making, why there's music in the background. And if you want me to delve into that a little bit deeper, I know we've had some people like Six Figure Gains ask about how to have music in your live stream. I'd be more than happy to do that. This is something that I just figured out in my own IT duct tape way of getting around the copyright claims. So just let me know. But now we'll jump out of the computer and we'll wrap up our video. So now that we've made it out of the computer, let's kind of recap what we discussed today. So today we talked about OBS, how we're able to be on a monitor, or be on a motherboard, or be in a server room, or be anywhere. And I want to add different images and different videos with each of our Tech Tuesday, just so that it gives the video some flair and some content. So we're just trying to improve the quality. It's quality control over here. TWLG QC? Yeah, QC, quality control. So that's what we're working on. But I just kind of wanted you to understand what's going on in the background. And I appreciate you supporting the change as far as the live streams and the music in the back. I'm going to make sure to be in the comments, as well as to unmute from time to time to acknowledge people when they come in and that kind of deal. But if I leave it unmuted too long and a whole song plays, or too much of a song plays, then we get hit with a copyright. And because I don't own my own gym, I can't control the music that's played. But I do want you guys to be able to be a part of the process. I do want you to be able to enjoy the content. And you know how we do. We're going to cut up, we're going to have fun, and we'll unmute for those kind of parts. But just so you can kind of know what's going on. So I say thank you as always. I appreciate you literally from the bottom of my heart. And like we always say, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell your friends about the channel. Tell strangers about the channel. And if you don't want to do that, buy a shirt. Let it tell people about the channel for you. But above all, stay strong, stay positive, stay active. Geek Squad! I hope you guys have a good evening.